Hello YouTube. I know in the last video I said all the 450-pound springs were sold out, but that's the red spring. Now I'm running this ugly black 450-pound spring, but I just want to test to see if 450 is too much or not enough, and maybe I'll end up, if it's just right, I'll get the red spring. If not, I'll have to get a spring dex that allows me to fine tune. Another thing I noticed when I had the shock unbolted, I was able to put the entire rear suspension travel up to see. The tire was rubbing against this, so I flipped it the other way, and the seat was, I still had like 2 inches of travel left. So the last time I rode, when the tire rubbed, I only used like 140 mils of travel, so I wasn't even switched over to the more ramped up travel of the shock yet, which is just crazy to me, because I wouldn't hear the thing rub unless I was bottoming out, letting a huge huck to flat. So we'll see how this thing goes. So now the seat is really high up. I mean, I used to ride it at the N part, or maybe at the K. I raised it up like 3 inches. Though I hope this thing doesn't get in the way, because this is how high it needs to be for the tire to not rub against the back seat on full compression. See how the impression goes. I need to make a correction, because when I was testing out the tire to seat interference or clearance, I was doing it with the shock completely removed. And then I thought about it. I was like, wait a minute, because the rear suspension can move beyond what the shock moves. So I came back home from the trail ride, took the spring out, and went through the whole stroke. And as it turns out, when I was hearing the tire rub, I was close to bottoming out. Because when I got to the bump stop, the tire can move, you know, it's nowhere near where the seat was when I was in the high position. So that's good, because I was wondering, like, this is Nukeproof here. This is not some small ragtag, tiny little shop. How could they possibly engineer a downhill bike where the seat got to be that high for the 29-inch wheel to not hit? So that's good, but that means I have to redub a lot of my thoughts, because that was my initial impression of how much tire clearance needs with the seat, and how much suspension it used and where it was on the graph, or on the progression chart. I took out another click of compression. That was 4 clicks. Now I am at 2 clicks. Oh yeah. Way better. That's what I'm talking about. So much more predictable. Oh, yeah, felt that one boost. Yes. Okay, heading towards main testing loop. The reason why I'm even here. Oh yeah, that feels so much better. Yes. Effortless. And I sank it deeper than last time. I would also like to mention that I can actually do laps now instead of being winded after the first lap, because when I'm pushing into the bike, I actually am getting some energy back instead of just absorbing all of it and doing nothing. And now the rear suspension finally has the springboard effect that I was chasing after. Update so far, ride's way better. I actually have a platform to push against. That table over there is easier, but the one I was just sessioning, I think it's me, not the bike, because I'm pushing. I don't feel just not getting the speed today when I'm sprinting to even get the front wheel over the landing. But I'm barely using any travel, maybe 60% of it. Tried messing with the compression. I originally had 4 dials from open to close, then I put the 2, then I put the 1, and the 1 was too soft, so put it back to 2, it feels better. Gonna hit that thing that sends me to the moon now. See what happens. Forgot to mention I had to lower the seat. I could not pump the bike. It's still a little high, but I haven't heard any rubbing yet because obviously I'm not using the travel. I honestly don't think I am at the 450 spring rate. Definitely between. 400's way too soft. 450's a tad on the firm side, so I might need to bite the bullet and get a Sprindex and run 420, 430. That should be just right. Dropping. Oh my god, that's such a hard case. Round 2. I would never attempt this on my hardtail. This jump is crazy. How the hell are these guys clearing it? You know what? Dirt's a little soft today. Maybe that's why I can't get speed when I pump. It does pump better. I am actually less tired between runs because, well, I am getting some energy back. Ooh, oh my god, what I pushed in. But maybe he's not rolling fast today. I don't know. Bike definitely feels better. If I had to choose, like I said, between too stiff or too firm, I'll take it a little stiff. Ooh, finally I got my bumper to the bump stop. Yes. Now that, I guess that was a mother of all cases. You know, now that I think about it, I'm probably better off leaving it a little on the firm side, because if I'm riding at bike park speed, which is between 20-25 miles per hour, it'd probably be just right. Only thing I'm worried about is the rebound speed. As I'm hitting these things super fast. Oh god. Might as well stop tempting fate. Never gonna clear that thing. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Bye.